police cars. I swear to God. GY. That's my car.
This is yours.
Nhưng mà hẹp lẹp vậy. Không có backup không đi.
I know, man.
Whose car is this back here?
It says Chicago Bling.
Whose is this?
What the fuck?
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Hey, quick question. Am I in the wrong for popping or no?
No, you're fine. I should have popped too, but he stole my one-on-one actually.
Yeah, he was about to steal my my mythicals too.
Yeah, I was still flying in and stuff, so I didn't even, you know, did I have my
Earlier.
prayer to the angels, so now I'm waiting for it, I guess.
But
Yeah, I managed to get his ID, so you know he will probably be Bahamut.
that's good. That's good. Have a good day, man.
Yo, where is Jimmy?
Jimmy's already in there.
I don't see him. My one-on-one just got stolen.
What the fuck? Let me make sure mine ain't going nowhere.
I literally just flew in.
Morning, boss.
Yo. Let's go to prison and talk on the way there.
Okay.
Dakota, can I get you at prison? Same for you, Martinez. I need you guys there to help with the new training shit.
Do we got a silent car or what? Oh.
ET-37 going to Jamestown Street.
Can someone else drive?
Going down.
You could drive, Jimmy. Did you just stick your middle finger up at me?
He did.
No.
Yeah, I seen it.
I was trying to move seats.
Okay, someone give me a rundown of what happened.
Around the pillbox window.
The rundown is bitch is delusional. That's just it. Because ain't no way. I don't got time. All I said was, okay, yesterday, somebody came and mentioned to me that she was trying to charge them with a terrorist attack just because they had the C4 on them. And I remembered that incident because I was there when she said it, but I was my incident was even bigger. So It was just too much going on, and I was the highest in the fucking city at that time. That was the time I told you when I asked who was the highest in the radio, and it was just me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I never had that incident. So I told her, well, it was Bobby at the time. I said, "Bobby, can you go over there and help them in the first cell? Let me finish with this guy right here." Long story short, so I said it in the when I found out the answers, I said it in the emails. Hey, if you just simply see somebody with a C4, you're not supposed to charge them with a terrorist attack. This motherfucker from there just went off. Body cam, this, that. Like, it was just going on and on and on. And then she's bringing up the whole incidents with her punching me. Remember those incidents, Sam, that we already talked about?
Well, the thing is, you told me that she was doing it again, right?
She did it again.
Yeah, and I had a conversation yesterday with her about, you know, what I did with you guys. And I brought it up, like, hey, I heard you're punching people again. Stop with that. And that's probably why she's bringing it up again.
Oh, okay, well. And then the other day, while I'm gonna go through my fucking through my live eyes to see, she was ramming the back of my damn car. Like, while I was trying to get in the garage, she just kept ramming me up into it, so I couldn't even, like, lift the damn gate up or whatever. But you say I'm out to get you. Why haven't I struck you for any of this? Like, I genuinely just ignore you and keep it pushing. Like, this whole thing is just a mess. Like, I literally ignore you. Like, I don't know another way to say it. My live eyes is running every time I fly in the city now. You can go through all of them. Not one moment throughout the day do I mention any of you bitches besides the people that I genuinely, like, care for. You might hear a Sam, even though Sam ain't in the city, I'm gonna talk about Sam. I'm gonna talk about Jimmy, the Bronsons, and fucking, you know, the same people that I normally deal with every day. These people, like, I don't even in head, out of head, like, no, I don't. I mean, in city, honestly, I'm not gonna be sitting here thinking about you all fucking day because you're doing dumb shit. You genuinely doing dumb shit, and it's the same shit you're doing. You keep hitting me, keep ramming me. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can't say you're fucking. That's your way of flirting because now you've became a whole female. So, you know, and the reason I asked about the whole hormone thing is because I know that when I started off with my hormones, sometimes they can make you, like, a bitch is go to calling you delusional. Like, it'll make you very emotional. Like, even I have these stages still sometimes. So I was asking that, you know, do you take hormones in head? Did you just start them? Because if you did, you can have these effects, you know? So that's why I was asking that question. Because genuinely, if you read these fucking comments, the bitch is delusional. It's just, you're literally on edge about every little thing. And I wasn't even saying it to make an argument. I said what I said to leave it at that. I didn't at nobody at first until you asked, and I said, okay, yep, it was her that did it. Then she went to bringing up all the body cams of this, of that. But bitch, if you want a body cam and I got to go get a body cam, I'm going to get the body cam and give your ass a strike for that old ass incident. If you want to be trying to have me go look for some stupid ass body cam, all I'm telling you to do is stop.
Well,
bitch,
obviously, either you and Jimmy are not allowed anymore to, you know, strike her because you're all in the situation. It's kind of what I talked to you about yesterday, right? That this is exact, or maybe Jimmy not, but you get the point, right?
Yeah,
Because,
you know,
and it's not because I don't trust you with, you know, striking, and I would think it's fair, but, you know, other people would be like, that person is involved, why the hell is she striking, you know? So it's more out of a protection thing than out of a not trusting you to do the right thing kind of thing.
I get you, but Jimmy had already told her to leave the shit out of the chat. So then Jimmy
that's my
asked me-
first thing, you know.
Jimmy said he wanted to strike her, and he asked me.
I said, can I
and I
strike
s-
an LT? That's, you know, that
is
was
what
my
he
question.
asked. And I
Because-
said, I know we can, but I know Sam like it when we just have another captain present. That is what I said.
And that's when she said that we were talking in emails, and that's the only question I asked Porciano in emails.
Yeah.
And the only thing I said in, you know, in the emails, like, publicly was, you know, this ain't the spot for it. Other than that, I had that long explanation of why it ain't the spot for it. And she said we were teaming up, but, you know, we're not teaming up. It's me and Porciano's job as captains, is all the captains together to, you know, solve problems like this. It's not teaming up and being against somebody. I have nothing against that person, you know?
How did she even know that you guys were talking in private?
Because I get,
yeah. Because she said, oh, y'all teaming up against me because I said, Jimmy, I told you not to even engage in this. She said, look, I knew it. You said it in the private emails. And bitch, no the fuck I didn't. If you read up all the screenshotting you're doing, go screenshot where I said it in the main fucking emails. I said, Jimmy, like, ignore that shit. Just ignore it. Like, no,
Mhm.
that is. I literally said it in the main fucking emails. You stupid bitch. Like, this whole thing is like it's.
It shouldn't have happened in the emails in the first place.
Yeah, and that's was my first my first email in there. Always when I see something like that in our emails, like that's not the place for it, and I'm big on that.
Well, it's not about being big about it. It's literally against the Bible,
Yeah.
or like against the SOPs, not
Yes, sir.
necessarily against the Bible. So. Let's wait for her to fly in. We also need to do the prison stuff. I also need to do 2 conversations that I had with you guys, with like other people. I have an hour of time, so we need to handle this.
1837 going to Chevron down on Spanish Avenue.
Dakota, do you copy?
Well, at the end of the day,
Dakota,
Sam,
do you copy? Go for it.
Jimmy should still definitely be able to strike her ass. It's the
And
same thing every time.
Can
Like, it's
you
literally
come
the
to
same
prison?
bullshit every fucking time.
Me?
Yes.
It's
Give me
literally
like
the
2
best part
minutes.
about it. You are the one that deals with it
10-9?
every time, so
Wait,
you
wait,
know I'm
Porciana.
not lying.
Wait.
Give me 2 minutes.
10-4. Go for it, Porciana, sorry.
No, I was just saying that, like, at least you dealt with all the other bullshit, so you know that it's the
Mhm.
same shit every time. And it's and look at it, Sam. How am I out to get you? For hypothetically, like people say, I'm out to get
Well,
them.
I'm not gonna lie, but him or her just saying that is just childish. Especially the
Exactly, but-
sentence where she
I
said
agree.
that, where was it? You two are dead as making yourself look bad. The only one that honestly made herself look bad is Caitlyn. Can you guys go, or can you drive outside of prison, because we have those cadets, so we can at
Yes,
least
sir.
set up your here and stuff. Martinez, I also need you at prison.
Is he
10-4.
flying in today? Do you know or what?
I know. That's why I need to do it, but you know, I'm just gonna delegate.
I may have heard you guys got hit by a car yesterday.
Yep.
to PD.
No, hell yeah. Who was that? Who was
It was
that?
Bill.
Wait, that was Bill?
Yeah, that was Bill.
You shot him?
Oh, poor Bill.
Yeah, you
Come
shot
on,
him.
man, your seatbelt.
Just what that you know, Porciana. People got strike for shooting someone like that, so watch out with doing that.
Can you guys make sure
Well,
you call
In my defense, I thought he was trying to kill me.
He
I
thought
was
he
in fear for
getting
my
shot
life.
Where?
That's fair.
No, I didn't. I genuinely didn't. I
We
just
just need one for training.
Yo, how are you?
Okay.
honestly, I thought he had the white outfit on.
He changes every day like me now.
Oh yeah, here you go again with this.
And we got you. Give us like 10 seconds. That's spot at 754.
How's it going, y'all?
Yo, perfect.
Hey, Ryan.
I need you here too. I actually have a task for you. I need to handle some things. Let me go from radio.
Oh, poor Bill. Was he mad at me?
No, he said he thought you guys were mad at him. He for sure thought he was getting.
Wait, let's come here.
No. I didn't even know it was him, but I wasn't striking whoever. it was.
What's up?
Yo.
Yo, I need you three to teach the cadets. There should be more, I hope. And you guys need
Teach
to
the cadets.
get the prisoners. The prison correction,
I have-
whatever.
I have no problem with that. I just don't know how this new shit works.
It's very easy what I will expect from you. I'll check general chat in the emails. Go to that link that I just posted. And then scroll all the way down to lieutenants. Bolingbrook, wait, let me check what number it is. Um, 4.2 or 42 actually in this one for some reason. Bolingbrook Correctional Lieutenant.
Hold on.
Let me know when you're all there.
I don't see it.
You You need to scroll down.
What's the name of
Bolingbroke
it?
Correctional Lieutenant. Yeah, I see it.
Bolingbroke Correctional Lieutenant.
I see. And I see.
Alright, so we
Wolf.
go over the lethal, non-lethal, and then the uniform.
So uniform, no, but just go over limited patrol area. Actually, physically show them that. So go on that, whatever it is called, and then go over go over everything that the lieutenant is. No need to go over the captain stuff, and then just let me know. I will be on radio too, but I need to handle some other shit. Let me know when you guys are done with that, and then we will figure out the next part. I will probably let you guys go over the PD SOPs or something. That way they already know that part. They are supposed to be here now. I think there are 2 cadets. I don't know how many will show up. Yesterday it was like 5. But it could be less, it could be more. We will see. Note their names down and just, you know, try to keep track of how they're doing. The girl that is standing there, she cannot talk. Like,
She's
in
mute.
head, yeah. So she will use the meeting and, you know, just respect it. Take some more time, I guess. She's not stupid. She's actually very smart, so she will be. She's probably one of the best ones that we have.
Alright.
I think there was one inside. I'm gonna handle something else now. Jimmy? Caitlin?
Hey, come here.
Follow me, all of you. Okay. Before we start, I'm gonna be very clear. The first one to step out of line, scream, whatever that is disrespectful, strike, and you can just go walk it off. Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask each of you to tell your part of the story, and then we go from there. I already talked to them a bit in the car, because like I said in the emails, I didn't really read it. I only saw a shit show, and I said, shut up. That's about it. So that being said, I'm gonna let you first talk, because I already heard them out for a bit, and then I'm gonna let them repeat it, so that you know what they said, and then, you know, we go from there. So go for it.
Hold on.
Dakota, we're having something.
Sam, can I borrow you for 1 second?
Sure. Yeah, what's up?
How the fuck is Vince still here?
He's getting his last chance. Like, if he breathes wrong, he's fired.
Yesterday, we arrested him
Yes, I know. For the
for
bullets
government
stuff.
corruption.
Yep. Yeah, for the bullets, I know. But in his defense, the people that fired him should have taken that. So
Yes, but he turned in his weapons, and whoever fired him told him to give all his government issued items to them.
I mean, they should have searched him. They should have taken it from him. It's kind of brain dead to not do that. Like, if you know that someone is doing some stupid shit, he is getting he should. I'm gonna be straight. He should be Bahamut because of what he did the first time.
I know.
But he is
I know.
lucky. He is
like,
lucky.
We want to send him for the 6s.
He is lucky that the person that did it, where you know, the person that he did something wrong to didn't send him up. So that's the only reason he's here. I talked to the commissioners, and they said give him one, or like to Jenkins, he said give him one more chance because, you know, if he's been sent up, then he's lucky. So, you know, give him that's why I'm letting him go through the correctional stuff, because we will see instantly if he is warded or not. And we will see from there.
Okay, that's how stupid, but
Yep. And honestly, I think the whole bullet thing, yes, he shouldn't have had it, but I also think it's kind of stupid to give him a chance and then fuck him over for that. That's my opinion.
whatever.
Okay, go for it.
Like how it started, or
Yes.
well, Porciana comes into supervisor chat and says, "FYI, if someone has a C4 in possession, that's not terrorism." And why did she just pull her gun out?
Can you repeat the last part?
Why she got her gun out?
Why she what? Gargoyle?
Got her gun out.
I don't know. Just continue.
And then proceeds to ping me. Right? Now, is it or is it not a terrorism act if you have possession of a C4 and then threaten to blow up PD?
I mean, the C4 itself is not necessarily terrorism, no.
No, it's class 4.
And then the threat that did you charge him for terrorism or terroristic threat?
I'm not too sure what the guy put down actually.
Because the terrorism charge is a 6th charge, so you cannot do that just out of the blue, and then the other one would be logical, yes, sure.
Yeah, I don't know what one he picked though. I don't want to put down terrorism as well as one of the charges. Bunch with 2 sexual harassments as well. Can't remember what the other charge. I think one of them was 1st-degree murder.
Well then, I'm not gonna lie, what Porciana said is not wrong, right?
But either am I though.
Yes, if you say that it's terrorism, then yes, you're wrong, because it's terroristic threats.
But that's not what she said though. She said it's class 4, and that was it.
Well, yeah, the C4 is.
And then
the C4
yeah,
thing
she's
is.
not. She's correct about the the class 4. That is correct. But if he's threatening to blow up PD, and I think he said the city as well, I'm not too sure on that one. I need to watch past some like 14 hours of body cam, but I'll review it. And then Jimmy says it's an FBI matter, but the issue is that with that though, right, is I've only met 2 FBI agents. One is Roddy Reed, and the other one is Witcher. I met Witcher when he was on. He was off duty about a month ago, and Roddy Reed just randomly appeared in the cells, which was like 3 weeks ago, roughly, give or take.
I mean,
so
you can just tag FBI if it's needed. We have an email for a reason.
Yeah, but I don't want to ping people and annoy them.
It's their job. That's why they are here.
No one told me how to report it successfully, so.
What did you say?
No one told me to actually report it to FBI.
I mean, we got an announcement about if it's an actual terrorism thing, then we got an announcement that everything 6s related needs to go through FBI. In this case,
I didn't get them sent for the 6s though.
Yeah, but if it's a charge that is the 6s, it needs to go through FBI. However, this is obviously not a charge for the 6s because it's terroristic threats. But I don't even think that this is the issue. It is for sure a bigger issue between whatever happened in the emails. For starters, it should have never happened in the emails. Porciana stated something, and from there it became a shit show. And I wonder why. So tell me, why? I'm gonna ask you everyone, why?
Because you give me shit and I give it back. It went back and forward.
Where did she give you back shit?
No, it's deleted now. Don't you worry, it's being deleted. Someone deleted it all. From her side. And a few of mine as well.
What did she say then?
Doesn't really matter, does it?
It does matter, otherwise I wouldn't be asking it. So what did she say?
Well, if the messages weren't deleted, this would have been an issue.
I'm asking you one more time, what did she say?
I cannot remember. I was more focused on the fact that I'm gonna be in trouble when I get home. You said to me the other day right? As a supervisor, people need to come to me asking for my help.
Mm-hmm.
I put my point out there, and I stand on that. And now I'm in trouble. So I made a bad choice. That happens.
Is there any message where I said that someone is in trouble?
You were implying it though.
No,
I don't know if you meant it. I don't know if you meant it to be that way, but from my point of view, it came off as that you were.
That's
implying
exactly what you're saying from your point of view, but I never said it. I only said that this is important. Obviously, I don't even need to say why it's important, because obviously I have two captains and one lieutenant. So 3 supervisors making a shit show in the supervisor chat. So obviously it's important. So I'm now gonna look to the other 2. What happened?
So I just was in city. Noticed I always have a supervised chat open just in case, our emails. I noticed that there was stuff going back and forth. Myself, I emailed, this is not the place for it. We don't go back and forth here. She said I was taking Porciana's side, which I'm not taking any sides. She asked me what I would charge him with. I said, class 4 and criminal threats, because if he's in the cells and handcuffs with the C4, like, what's he gonna do with it? So like I've charged with criminal threats in class 4, and then she said that we were basically making ourselves look bad. And myself, I was just trying to diffuse the situation, because that stuff in our SOP is not allowed in emails. We're not supposed to go back and forth. And on top of that, we're supposed to be a family. We're all the same department, and like there should never be none of that going back and forth. But anyways, and then I said the long thing about I said, we captains, we're not teaming up. We're meant to, team up to solve our problems, and this is a problem. So me and Porciano was just trying to figure out what, the problem is. And we're a team in the end. That's just my side of it. Like, I wasn't in it from the beginning, I just seen the stuff going down in emails, and that's just not the place for it.
Porciano?
That's all I got.
Porciano?
Yeah, 1 second.
Why did you feel like they were teaming up on you, Bobby? Caitlin, my bad.
Because they were literally DMing each other. I don't know what they said in their DMs.
I'll send them to Sam right now. The only thing I asked was, I literally asked Porciana if I can strike a lieutenant, and she said back to me, Sam would like 2 captains of when striking a supervisor, and then she said not to engage with you anymore. That was the only thing said, and I can send it.
So I have a question then, Caitlin. You are saying that they are teaming up because they are DMing each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is your logic, right? That if people email each other when there is a conflict, it means team up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know what they're saying.
So why did you message me then?
Well, that want to switch departments.
Oh shoot.
You understand that if that is your logic and you message me about the situation, then they could see it as teaming up, right?
Not really. I'm just following how your chain of command. I've been told to.
Okay.
I mean, if I can't go to my captains about an issue, I have to go above, right?
True. But, I was just pointing out that I think it's weird to say that they're teaming up when you don't even know what they said in their DMs. I don't even think that we can control or should even say something about people DMing each other, because for a matter of fact, we don't control it, we don't own each other's DMs. There is a reason it's private DMs, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, Sam. So, yeah, when that question was asked to Jimmy, anyways, I was gonna say that's irrelevant, because what I messaged Jimmy about in DMs is what I messaged him about in DMs. Anyways, what I was told earlier was the way she knew that I was DMing him was because I told him to ignore her, and we're teaming up because I said ignore her. No, that's not the case. I said ignore you because everything you were saying was fucking stupid. Just honestly. That's why I said ignore you. And it's not just because it was Jimmy. Anybody that was coming into that chat that would have been getting involved, I would have been telling them the same thing. Ignore you. Because that is what needed to be done. And furthermore, everybody that commented, you pretty much accused them of trying to do something to you anyways. I commented and you was already down my throat. Jimmy can't comment and you was already down his throat. Sam commented. You accused all three of us of the same shit. I'm live eyes almost every day I'm in the city. Not once when you go through any of my histories or clips or VODs and hear me discuss or mention your name. You're irrelevant, to me at least. Just being honest, there is no reason for me to discuss you and anybody else outside of people that I care about or we have a mutual respect for each other. If we don't have a mutual respect for each other, I don't sit and dwell on the X-Tex bullshit, honestly. And all of my VODs are always up. Anyways, I said that in his DMs. No, in the same supervisor chat, I said, LOL, Jimmy, let it go, please. It was sent today at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I said that in the main emails. Jimmy, let it go, please. Because it was fucking stupid. It was literally dumb. And then you asking about body cams of some like incidents. That guy's trying to get in the game. I'm gonna go let him in and come back or what?
You keep talking.
Okay. And then you're talking about body cams of a whole fucking separate incident. And then you're accusing me of being out to get you. I don't think about you when I fly the fuck out. I have 13 minutes to go to work. I'm going to talk or whatever. We're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to go to work and I'm going to forget all about you. And then when I go to work, I'm just going to come back and then figure out whatever happened later. Like, bitches don't live rent free in my head. I have too much shit to do. I'm trying to spend a lot of money in this fucking city. I'm trying to plan for my own personal shit, how I got my own gun. I'm trying to get another one. I'm trying to get me a one-of-one vehicle. Not one does any of that involve you and what you got going on. But when I said that, it was because somebody came to me, and me being a captain in LSPD, I had to address it. Normally, I just go straight to Sam, be like, Sam. But y'all made it clear that I am a captain for a reason. I need to start handling my own issue. And that's what I did. When they brought it to me, I talked to them about it. I said, I just figured I'll get to the bottom of it so they can leave me the fuck alone. And then I came and I spoke to some other people, clarified that if a person has a C4, you're not to charge them with terrorism just because they have the C4. Everything else you worded was on, that was extra shit. Everything else you said was extra shit. If they had it and did all this, I didn't say all that. I was just talking about the fact that if they had it on them, and you found it on them, you're just not to just charge them with terroristic, terrorism. And I heard you say that myself, anyways, while you were standing right next to me. So I heard that, but I didn't have time for all that because my situation was even bigger. I didn't go over there and address it, and I felt like you would have got to the bottom of it. But even then, I wasn't even going at you. I don't know what's this thing with y'all feeling like y'all just being targeted because people are bringing your incident to you. When I do something wrong, bring me my incident so I know how to deal with it. When I address y'all or tell y'all what's going on, y'all just feel like a bitch is just, oh, I'm chasing you down or I'm doing this and doing that. And I don't even go about it in a disrespectful way. I was just saying, hey, this is what we need to do. For example, you caught me out yesterday because I went to work and I didn't clock out allegedly. I didn't give a fuck. I don't even think I responded to you. I just let whoever was supposed to clock me out. We moved the fuck on.
John.
Me and
I don't
John
care.
did it at the same time.
I'm just saying. And like that is where I'm at. Like this whole thing of every like bitch is trying to I'm saying this to you. I don't take it the wrong way, but I honestly don't give a fuck about you in a good or bad way. Like I don't have any hatred towards you, and I don't have a excess fucking liking towards you. I just genuinely walk past you, don't recognize you. If there's an officer down or you need some help, then I'm there to do my job, and I keep it fucking pushing. That's as far as it goes, and that's as far as it needs to go. Like, I'm not here to be a bitch friend, and I don't know if people trying to be my friend, but that's not what I'm here for. I have a badge, and I'm just doing my job, and that's it. And that's what everybody should be doing. Like, I don't know another way to fucking say it. I really don't. And then as far as Jimmy talking about striking you, it's because of his own standpoint. It's not about me. Because when he interjected himself in the chat and said, hey, or in the emails, and said, hey, don't do this or don't do that, you just started going back at it with him. And like I said, the same thing with Sam. So none of your high command pretty much, or none of your superiors or supervisors can even talk to you.
Because even me being a captain, just to say, like, just say, which I would never, but if I was in there doing the same thing, Porciana came in and said, you know, this ain't the place for it, guess what I'm doing? Not typing another thing. Just like when Sam said, shut the hell up, or whatever he said, shut the fuck up. Well, I don't remember what he said, but guess what? Didn't say another fucking thing.
What, me?
No, he
If
means
you were
himself.
like-
No, everyone
He's
actually.
alright. When he said
yeah.
shut the fuck up, I just said alright.
Everyone
listened to him, I
actually.
don't know why.
Yeah, everyone actually shut up when I said it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why I got told the other day by Sam that you have, like, apparently I punched you again. Well, I generally do not recall me punching you, nor being near you.
That has nothing to do with this incident, honestly. And you
I
did
mean,
punch me.
it kind of is.
Also, remember the other day when I was trying to get in that garage and you kept ramming me into the garage? Do you remember that or no? I'm gonna assume no.
ramming
But
you
do
into the
remember?
garage.
Yeah, when I was trying to get in the garage, you was in the car behind me, and you kept ramming your car up against my car, and I couldn't even lift the gate up. You remember that? I'm gonna assume no because we all just never remember. But do you remember that or no?
I do not.
Okay, that's why it's irrelevant because we don't even remember what fucking happened all of a sudden. So let's just move the fuck on. And then whether I told Sam you punched me or not, nobody striked you. Nobody. It was for Sam to go talk to you and get you to stop fucking playing with me because I'm not your fucking friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't. There's nothing you and I can be friends with. We have nothing in common. For me to want to sit and talk to you about shit outside of the city, or for me to want to talk to you about shit that we do in the city, all we got to do is our jobs. And I keep it the fuck pushing. I don't need you in my car. I don't need to be in your car. I'm saying that not to be rude, but I want to be clear. I don't have anything against you, or I don't have any special likings towards you. I don't think about you. There's nothing that goes on between you and I that you should feel like I'm out to get you or that I'm trying to give you any special treatment at all.
Okay, then you
That
can
is
now
why I'm saying
respond
it.
because I feel like, you know. So go for it. You want to say something? To everything that they just said?
I don't know. I kind of find it a little bit funny how you said that we're not friends, yeah? Even though you brought me to a different city, treated me like shit,
How
came
long
back
ago
here
was all of this?
a month ago. And ever
Okay.
since then, I generally feel like you have a grudge against me.
Since I've gotten lieutenant,
We used to ride together every single time. I
You're
even used
right.
to be your problem solver. When you had an issue, you know, out to help you just, you know, deal with it.
no, you were never a problem solver. You just used to drive the car for me.
Yeah, okay.
And this was
What about
already
that time I went to
clear.
Blaze?
This was already clear with Sam. Why I started separating myself from you.
Jimmy?
I'm
You,
separating
and you
myself from
already
you as
knew
well.
because we had the conversations. You just kept fucking hitting me too much. You kept doing this fucking punching shit, this fucking dumb shit. And I didn't fucking appreciate that. Nobody striked you for it. Nobody did all that extra shit for it. Me working on getting promoted and bitches not gonna be taking me serious because I'm running around getting punched in the head by my fucking officers.
Hey, Sam, you know you said
And
about
Sam.
that shouting thing, yeah?
You said?
You know you said earlier at the start of this to not shout. You just did it.
I will decide when someone is shouting. I have been in a lot of conflicts where she was, and she's actually very calm right now. Believe me, it can be worse.
I don't know. I want to swap departments.
Well, you remember what I
Didn't
said
you?
when you guys had that other conflict?
Yep. No, I want to swap departments.
I will say the same thing as then. Switching departments is not the way to solve this. However, there is a real issue here, so I'm gonna talk with, you know, my higher-ups, Filson, and we're gonna figure this out, because this, whatever this is, it cannot continue. So yes, it could be that I don't know. Because this, I'm not gonna lie, is just bullshit what happened in the supervisor chat. It's something so small, where something was pointed out, became so big that it's just childish.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why immediately what I was trying to do the whole time was just like, nope. You know, this is not the place for it. That's why my long thing was, you know, I'm not teaming up. This is not the, you know, this is not what this is, you know, this is not professional at all.
I need a moment with Caitlin. You two can go. I need to go to help with prison shit. If they're done with the task that they have, please go over with the cadets over the LSPD SOPs, or like the PD SOPs, I guess. Or
Okay.
what would be better is try to find something that is prison related, but I feel like we did everything already, honestly. But
Blaze did the SOP with them yesterday.
yeah, the prison SOPs, but not the normal SOPs.
You sure? Because there's an actual thing that that Crim's.
Yeah,
put
but
in there.
I'm talking about our SOPs.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right. Okay.
yeah. And he went over the prison SOPs. But I need, if we have time and we have the cadets, why not do their part A already? Because I asked the warden what they needed to do, and they are doing that right now. So once they're done, then why not just do something extra? That being said, you two are dismissed.
Okay. Well, Sam, I'm gonna have to go to work.
Yeah, that's fine. Jimmy can handle it.
I'm gonna have to fly out. Okay. And another thing, while you here, come over here, so it's not.
Put me in.
I don't want nobody to feel like I'm talking about him. Well, when I said come over here, I meant just Sam, but okay. Well, you can stay over here now, so I don't give a fuck. So you might want to also talk to her about how everybody, all the fucking lieutenants, is complaining about how she egoing them too. I just want to say that.
Yeah, well, I need them to say that to me, because the thing is, I need body cam for things like that. It's just how the city goes, And obviously, I know where your body cam is, so I can just check it. But if those people have an issue with how she is conducting herself, then either you need to ask them for body cam and then, send it to me and bring it up the chain. But you understand that it's now hearsay, right? Obviously, this is an issue that I, have physical evidence about. But it would be the same that if people have an issue with you and they just say, hey, she's doing this, this, and this, and I just believe it without body cam. That would not be fair towards you.
Yeah, but all my incidents usually involve some type of high command, and they just
Oh,
get mad at
yeah,
me
yeah,
about
yeah.
some stupid shit.
I know. But I'm mainly talking about the supervisor part, or like the lieutenants.
My bad.
I got you.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, well, I'm about to go fly. I'm telling you right now, Sam, starting tonight, I'm gonna address somebody about one thing. If it ain't fixed, I'm striking them. I'm not going back and forth with nobody no more because this incident right here, or with this particular person, I just avoid it. Like, I don't care to strike you. I just want you to stop. I just want you to stop hitting me. Stop doing dumb shit. And I leave it alone. But now I'm just gonna fucking start fucking people.
I'm just trying to get my calls out.
Well, not instantly do it. Like, the conversation that we had with that other guy? There needs to be a conversation before there is a strike.
Yeah.
And then if it happens again, sure, you have all the rights to strike that person. But if it's the first time, for example, yesterday, right? Whoever that was drove right into us, right? And now you figured out who it was, so it was not intentional. Sometimes things just happen, and it could be out of control or shit, whatever. But that being said, I need to talk to him now because I also need to talk to the two people that for the more important shit. Because honestly, this is not even worth my time. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
That being said, see you tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, I'll be back tonight. I'm gonna try to leave. I should punch this bitch.
I'm not. I will fly out in like 30 minutes.
More shots fired. So my question
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know yet. I will talk to Filson. But I need to know why this small thing is becoming so big. Like, what is the issue between you two? Obviously, I talked to her, but I need to know your side.
I don't know. I genuinely feel like she has something against me.
Okay, but you understand that...
That's what.
Can I be honest?
That's what.
Yeah, you can.
That whole conversation made you look so bad compared to them.
Yeah, I know.
Especially the part where you said, let me quote it.
We've gotten taught by Sam and Boom, mainly by Boom for the first couple of days. Sam taught us, yeah.
There was a part where you said that it made them look dumb, and that was a moment that I was like, because I just
dumb, they look bad.
Or bad, yeah. That made you look even more bad because that whole thing was just not productive, and for sure they also have their parts in it. But I do think that in this case, you handled this wrong.
Yeah, more.
Because I don't think the issue was about the terroristic thing, it was because how you felt towards Forciano, right? And you just let it all out. That's how I
yeah,
interpret that.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to have an issue with her or Jimmy. You know, it's just.
Well,
from my
obviously,
POV, it just looked like they were both coming at me. So.
yeah, obviously there is an issue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to Filson about it. We will wait with your transfer because obviously going through during a conflict, that's just a no-go. Then two.
Fendo, what's your 20?
Prison.
For me.
Then 9.
Yeah, I'm willing
Wait.
to accept.
Wait for me.
Then 2. 10-4. Yeah.
At 9.
I'd
1069.
be more than
10
happy to
4.
receive and accept any punishment I get.
Yeah. I will figure it out. I don't know. We will see. Because obviously,
Oh, yeah,
I don't think it's.
Sorry to cut you off.
I don't think it's. I get that you want to change, and I do think that maybe that is the right course of action. But I also think that, just saying that during a conflict is, it's not productive. Because even, like, what I said in the beginning, when that other thing happened, even if you change and the issue is still there, it will not fix anything.
Where in the prison?
I will be at the gate.
I'm at the gate.
I was actually
far.
talking to us.
You should see me, actually. I'm right in front of you. What did you say?
I was talking to a staff sergeant yesterday, actually, before I flew out. About, this whole Porciana issue that I've got with her or whatever she has against me, it's just, you said to me, when I want to change, just let him know, and then talk to his command, and then I just need to talk to you guys.
Okay, I will talk with Wilson, and I will let you know whatever. If you can help at the prison stuff now, that would be appreciated.
Not me.
What is this shit show in your guys' supervisor chat?
So
That was my fault.
Is it your fault?
Yep.
Why do you sound like a guy?
I'm ill and I don't want to change my tone of voice.
Well, then you're gonna change back to a dude.
How does that make sense?
It is what it is. You're either gonna act like a bitch or get treated like a bitch. Change back to a dude. You ain't gotta worry about your voice. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. I'm glad you understand. This is the same thing that happened with Marcy, by the way. Marcy figured it out. Now Marcy talks like a girl. Why are they bickering in there?
So,
No.
in the emails,
supervisor
obviously,
chat.
yeah.
Oh.
So Porciana basically made a statement about people sending people to prison for terroristic threats, and there is basically some obviously drama between them. Porciana
For
and
terrorism or for terroristic threats?
for terrorism.
Terrorism.
Oh, okay.
There was some drama like a month ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was, where she was hitting Porciana all the time, and Porciana asked multiple times to stop. She didn't, so it was, a small fight or whatever between them. We stopped it right there and then. And that was the moment that Porciana didn't really want to have anything to do with her anymore. Before that, they always drove together. And this shit show kind of started because, and that's my interpretation, she is feeling bad about the situation and kind of lashed off in supervisor chat. That's about it. It's just...
That's a Secret Service badge you got on, by the way.
Oh, is that?
Oh
no,
how long
shit.
have you known Porciana?
Me?
Yes.
Since like maybe the first few days of me being in the city.
Okay.
And that's roughly 2-ish months now, I think.
This punching each other shit. Was this just rhetoric for fun? What was the interpretation of it to you?
It was before Tsunami, and you know how everybody just messes around before Tsunami, just how it is. I didn't hear her tell me to stop until she went into the radio and broadcast it in front of the whole force I was on. instead of the time. And then she cuffed me. And Ali yelled at me.
Yep, and then she clearly said to stop, and then now she's saying that she did it again. Like Porciana is claiming that she did it again.
He went somewhere.
She should have it on body cam. She didn't send it yet. And then this happened. And I already told all of them that this shit should not happen at all in the emails. If there is an issue, it needs to go through the right channel. In city, high command, whatever.
This can't be real.
Oh, it's real and believe it.
Am I hearing voices?
Yeah, they're doing the
Yeah.
prison training and they're showing them the prison, so they're probably around us somewhere.
No, they're probably at the
I don't
guard
think
tower.
he's watching anything.
Oh, that also makes sense.
Sam, depending on the outcome, would you be free tomorrow for that drone cert?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not at work tomorrow, so I'll be available. Like,
I will be at work, but I will be 2 hours earlier than today.
Oh, that's perfect.
You guys got rides back to the city?
I actually need to talk to more
don't
people
think so.
before I leave.
At the prison?
Yeah, I'm helping with the prison stuff. Because the warden was supposed to do it, but he couldn't make it today, so... I told all parties involved that I will talk with Wilson about this situation. I personally think that... oh, so wait, there is another issue. She wants to transfer out. In my eyes, transferring out because of issues like this
Why?
is not productive because of the tension.
Why do you want to transfer?
It's not just Porciana. It's like, I don't know. I kind of just talk to SSP more than I do with LSPD. You know, I just get
Okay.
along better with them, so it's just makes more, more sense to join them.
Okay. Well, do you think something's going to change by going there? Do you think like your command changes?
I mean, yeah, the command will change. Yeah.
Yeah, Davis. Meet me at Davis in a minute. Probably after Sue.
I've been told that SPSP is more strict when it comes to high command stuff. You guys are even more. You guys are strict. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know,
I
they're
don't
even
don't,
more.
don't you guys
apparently.
me. I'm
Oh.
not here to anything. I'm gonna tell you straight up. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This shit with Porciana and you is either gonna come to a complete halt, or I'm gonna demote both of you to sergeant. Both of you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't give a shit about some transfers and all that. You can go wherever you want, but you better have good reason, because if you can't work it out with your high command and theirs, you're gonna go on a demotion. That's just how transfers work in general.
It's what I said to you before Bronson was here. Transferring out is not fixing anything. It's just
okay, but
avoiding.
At the end of the day, if Caitlin wants to go over there and be a trooper, that's fine. But you're gonna do it properly. You're gonna talk to your high command. You're gonna talk to their high command, and you're gonna let them convene on it. And if they so agree, you go at the rank you are. If they don't, then you're going on a demotion. That's it. It is what it is, you know? So you could put in the request literally right now, but you're going to go on a demotion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not really for the petty transfers and stuff. That's why I created this system. Now I'm going to also say that even if you go to another department, if Porciana and you are unilateral in your positions, or you're one above or she's one above, at the end of the day, you will respect each other in your positions. And if you can't, I strongly recommend you read that announcement I just put in, because I'm really not playing. This isn't the time for all of us to be petty to one another. It is what it is. We all might celebrate different things at this time of the year. So if we can't find a way to get along, we're not going to be each other's problems. You understand? Some people are lonely at this time of the year. Some people don't have families and shit. And others, they have a lot of some, family support and whatever. Regardless, we're going to be tentative to one another's feelings and understand that, like, this shit is supposed to be fun. And if we're not having fun and someone's not making it fun, well, then I'm going to make it not fun for someone. We on the same page?
You are.
I'm not understanding why, personally. I don't think that it should have ever gotten to this point where Porciana is, or you are, or either of you are going at it in that supervisor's chat. So I'm going to go and read in detail all of that shit. And I'm going to see where this stems from, what the root of it is, and how this has gotten to where it is now.
Some of the messages that were sent were deleted.
By whom?
I have no idea.
By who?
I don't know. But a good few of them were
You mean,
Porciana's
like,
messages. Like,
You
so
think
I don't know.
Porciana deleted them,
Or
or
someone else did, I'm not sure.
Okay, so people are deleting Porciana's messages. When?
Yeah. Like during this whole thing.
Like how long ago? Today?
Yeah, today I was like...
Give me 2
hold on.
seconds. I'll tell you who.
I deleted one by accident, but it was not relevant to the conversation.
Yeah, no. It wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Now you tell me when I say I'm gonna go check, huh? Who
Well,
deleted the other ones?
I don't know. I think Jimmy said at one point in the conversation that he deleted one because it was not relevant, but I could be wrong there.
Okay. You deleted a message, and
Me?
Porciana deleted 5 messages. Who is Creeful?
That's me.
Oh. What did you say that got deleted?
Well, it didn't actually send on my part, so I just deleted it. Where I was going out there, I
No,
got bust
you
some-
didn't delete them.
I didn't?
Porciana deleted them. So
Oh.
what were the messages that were deleted by you? What did you say?
I don't know. I should have screenshotted it. I genuinely don't even remember what I said and what she said. That's like the worst part about it. Because Sam asked me like a few minutes ago, like what did she say and what did I say? And I literally cannot remember a single thing that was deleted.
Is this all over some charges? Some terrorism charges?
Yep.
Well, let's not lie here. It's obviously about other shit.
Yeah, it was just.
It just
that's-
started
that's-
because of
that's-
that.
Yeah, that's what started it.
Okay, who'd you charge with terrorism?
So
I
what
didn't. I wasn't me that
exactly
done it. I wasn't the arresting officer, and I don't know who done the MDT.
Still waiting.
And did Porciana get mad before, during, or after the fact that the person got charged?
Like today.
So after the fact, I'm going to assume?
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, to the person that was charged with it, did they plead guilty or not guilty?
I can't remember.
Look at the report.
What was the name of the person?
Hire general?
I don't even fucking know.
This was like days ago. I'm pretty sure.
General?
Okay, well, regardless of our personal feelings on charges, if an officer wants to charge somebody with terrorism because they feel like they have substantial evidence, it's not our place nor mine to
Yeah, it's FBI.
even them. It's not their place or anybody's
Huh?
place to anything. No, because there's a judicial system for a reason. If the person who's being charged with it finds it to be egregious, they could take it to court and they could fight it in court, and that officer can go in court and represent themselves or get a lawyer to represent or a DA and say, hey, this is what I believe. you know, I believe you know, were right or they were wrong, and I want to drop the charges. It's that simple. It's not that deep. It's okay. We are gonna make mistakes.
Okay, then.
It's not that big of a deal. Another thing is like, I don't want to send anybody for the 6s. So despite knowing that you've done first-degree murder, or you've you know, used grenades in some sort of terroristic manner, or even any other explosives, I'll charge you with those things, but I'm gonna give you max, regardless how you plead. Guilty, not guilty. I'm just gonna give you 360. I'm not gonna charge you the 6s unless it's something super serious, like you're a repeat offender who just keeps doing this over and over again. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we can
No, that
only
makes
see
sense.
those.
I did tell the officer that the max you could send him was 360.
Well, technically, you charge somebody with the 6s. You send them for the 6s. You reach out in the government emails to the judge and you say, hey, I got somebody awaiting trial. Here's the incident report. Here's the evidence. And here's the, you know, person involved and how much, you know, whatever, everything. And you disclose whether or not you find the person. Typically, you don't find them. And then the judge will apply the fine.
Right, okay.
Caitlin, when I dig through this, am I going to find you to be the problem or Porciana? Be honest.
Most likely me. I do take like full responsibility for this. This was like all me.
Job afterward.
How long have you been in PD? You said 2 months, right?
Yeah, give or take.
What's
yeah.
your rank?
That's
Lieutenant.
what I was trying
Lieutenant?
to figure out yesterday.
High-ranking lieutenant at that.
'Cause they were
Is that what the
going
call
through
signs are
over
for?
shit that we could have
Mhm.
went through and
Oh shit.
yeah.
Do you even know who I am or no?
Yeah, you're Commissioner Bronson.
Yeah, outside of my vest, do you know who I am?
I do not know.
Okay, so LSPD used to be my little baby. It's my
Oh.
favorite department. I don't care. Yeah, I said favorite. It's the most important department in this entire city.
No, we can't
No
even,
commissioner's office,
like, the
no
ones
troopers,
that
no
do already
BCSO.
have the jobs
We're
can do
good
all the shit
as long
that
as we got a good LSPD.
correctional officer can, but the ones that don't,
If you
we can't even unlock the gates or let
if you
ourselves
want to
in.
literally
We
become
have to
one of the
wait
better
to let ourselves
supervisors,
in.
this is the department you're going to do it in, because you're going to learn how to work with an abundance of people. Claiming responsibility for something that went down, that's a huge step in the right direction. Just don't let other people kind of bait you, you know, rage bait you and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because that shit's going to only get you caught up. And don't let people just undermine you neither and just talk down to you, regardless of their position. You body cam that shit and you send it straight to me. Now that you know that, everybody pretty much in a high position has one worry, and that's one worry only, is that I'm going to get body cam of them fucking around.
Us, like me, him, that
I'm not the one. I want you guys to have fun, but you guys are going to do it right, okay?
we don't.
Yeah, I understand.
They write it down. They have notes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they should at least give us the job. Let us do our.
You
fucking
can
hours.
go to the prison stuff if you want to, Caitlin.
Alright.
That's the most stupid shit ever.
Yeah. I meant what I said about my announcement.
Oh, I know.
I'm not dealing with this shit during the holidays.
I know. I literally just had 10 hours of work. I wanted to do some fun stuff, and then this, you know, it's just stupid. It's a waste of time for everyone.
I want the message link to that. How do I get it?
You just right click it, and then it should say message link or something. Copy message link, I believe.
Copy
Oh.
message ID?
Yeah, that one.
you're good.
No, that didn't work.
What are you trying to do? Oh wait, click on copy message link. That should work. I need to go to holiday and then I'm gonna fly out.
Oh no, you're good. I just wanted to talk to you about that. You're good.
Mhm.
I've been just sending out those
Yeah, I saw that.
announcements.
Perfect.
I'm being dead ass. Like, don't make me have to do it. If they continue doing this, demote them.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. I'm not letting this slide. I'm talking to Filson. We're gonna figure it out because this is
Well, I'm
just
telling
stupid.
you, I recommend you tell Filson, Corleone, and whoever else that if this issue persists between these lieutenants, captains, or otherwise, I will demote them to sergeant, and I'd rather you guys demote them yourselves because, like I said, during the holidays, you're not gonna act a fucking buffoon, whether
Mhm.
it's because you're upset because you have no family or because you're entitled and power tripping and just want to ruin someone else's day. I don't care what the reason is. You're not. I don't feel like dealing with it. Y'all shouldn't have to deal with it. This is the quick resolution.
I agree. I totally agree. But
If
yeah,
they can't handle being supervisors during the holidays, well, then they can take the asses back to scene control.
exactly.
All right, I gotta run to the city.
Yo.
You be safe, man.
Yo, you
Good
too.
seeing you.
Good seeing you
Fix
too.
your badge.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I don't know why it's a secret. I didn't see that.
Ugh.
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Bitch, you're crazy.
Saying that stuff in Porciana's live eyes.
What?
Saying that stuff in Porciana's live eyes.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Just a random thought that came up to me. I don't know what it means.
Saying that nobody's gonna like how this ends?
No. A couple of days ago, you were just joking around towards me.
Oh, fuck you, bro. It's fucking, it's Flipendo cake, cuz. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Yo, sorry that took so long. I don't know if you saw the supervisor chat, but I hope you understand why I needed to, prioritize that over the conversation.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's
I'm rereading it right now.
Yeah, it's a shit show, though, so that's why I needed to do that. We should be good to do this pretty quickly. And if needed, we can just join in the voice chat and continue there because I have not that much time. And sorry for you flying in. I was supposed to do this instantly and actually focus on the prison shit and not on all this bullshit. That being said, how are you?
Doing good.
So in your case, I believe the next question would be, what is your current goal? And I think in your case, it would be go back to the troopers. Martinez, can you we are having it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go back to the troopers. So I did get confirmation from Dingle himself, because he was also a part of the conversation with LO1, with Dingle, Jenkins, Bronson, Old Man Jenkins. I have to hire 5 people and train 5 people in order for me to go back. And Dingle will be watching the interview board and the interview board for hirees, for interviewees, people that I've interviewed and all that stuff. And then he'll also be watching the training
Trainings,
rules.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm more than welcome. I'm more than happy just to focus on that whenever the time comes. Like, ping me, and if I'm available, I'll do it. But I also want to learn from my higher ups in LSPD, right? Because that's the whole sole purpose of me coming here is to learn how to lead.
Okay,
Not only for SASP but also for LSPD as well. Just because I want to, it didn't come from them, but I want to be, pretty tactical with my knowledge as well, like how other departments do it. And honestly, I'm not how would you say it? I'm not opposed to me coming here because I want to learn, right?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I will make sure that you get involved in as many things as we can so that you can learn as much as you can in the short period of time that you're here. That being said, you probably have the most or the best position right now for the questions I'm gonna ask you. So what do you think of LSPD right now? Like, what is your general feeling when you joined?
It's a shit show.
What do you mean?
Let's go into a VC.
Go into a waiting room for high command and I will drag you. Ik ga dit afmaken en dan ga ik stoppen. Oké. For sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Just my observations, even in the emails, me just being there, being called out multiple times by one of your lower
by Porciana, I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it, right?
Well, I was there to help you solve it.
Oh, no. And then some other stuff happened in the emails as well. But that's it, right? That's it from her. Just in the emails, like I'm looking at the LSPD supervisor chat, like I'm trying to get a grasp of like what's going on, like what how do I need to change as a captain myself. And I've taken some things from Porciana, like she likes to lead, right? She's a leader, but she's a very harsh leader. She likes to go to disciplinary action fast.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And that's not
obviously
the type of-
yeah. I am tuning. Everyone, has their work in every department, and I'm tuning that down for her. Obviously, this is now mainly going about you. I do think that supervisors honestly have been pretty good until today. This is the first big thing that I'm like, what the hell is this? Because I don't know if you saw the whole roster duty thing.
The whole roster, what?
Yeah, the roster duty thing that was where you were tagged, where you need to check the leave of absences, I believe.
Yeah, what about them?
Well, I think that shit like that is very productive and organized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get your point of the shit show part.
Yeah, you guys are organized to a certain extent, right? I mean, it is a big department from what I've been seeing. Like, there's a lot of lieutenants, there's a
Mhm.
lot of captains, and I understand why it's like that. Like, there's a ratio. There's LO1, LO2, and then you have deputy chiefs, which is you and Tamika, and
Mhm.
then you have wardens, right? Scratch that. Then you have 3, 6, 8 captains. Then you have lieutenants, which
6, I
are
believe.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sergeant 6, and then
Yeah, I think we're
corporal.
on 95 people, give or take. Yeah, 95 exactly.
Yeah, and I can tell you already which ones don't fly in and fly out,
Oh
fly
yeah,
in
of
and
course.
actually
Yeah.
work.
It's
And it's like I don't when I also look at the strikes, when I was able to look at strikes or something like that, like we would give them out. You know, I don't really see that. Like Ivy Mora, she doesn't fly in. She put it in a very long LOA, but it's to be in her Crim Soul, right?
Mhm.
That means that she has no interest in being in LSPD anymore, right? And it just keeps going, it keeps going. And I'm assuming that anything above like an officer or cadets, like a lot of these cadets I don't really see, so I can't train them.
Well, you also need to keep in mind, obviously, that it's like holidays, so people will be more busy.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Yeah, no, I got that on
Mhm.
lockdown. But
Before
yeah,
I go,
like I'm
I just hopped in real quick to see how's it going, Holiday.
pretty good. You know, I was telling Sam, I was a little bit unmotivated just to come, but I'm kind of finding my footsteps, you know, just coming
It's
back.
different, isn't it?
It is, it really is.
Kind of
he's just asking
challenging,
for
right?
Yeah, for the most part, like I already
Bringing
did
in
one interview.
people, bringing them in, and having to get them whipped into shape. It's not as easy as it seems.
Well, the thing is, right, is I'm not blaming anything, right? I'm just saying like the new warden, not the warden,
Yeah, I know
freaking
what you're talking about.
the new
Mm-hmm.
corrections thing rolling out did kind of put a stump on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a lot of people come into my personal emails just asking me, "Hey, like when is this gonna go? Like I've been waiting." And I'm like, "Hey man, like I don't know, but I'll just keep you updated as much as I can." And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I thought I was gonna go back to SASP sooner than I thought, but unfortunately, that looks like it's not gonna happen, which I don't mind. You know, like you said from the beginning, this is a learning experience. I'm here to learn. I was telling Sam, like, hey, like I not only want to see how lieutenants and captains do it, but I want to see how LO1 to LO4 do it, right? Like, how do they do in their positions, and how can I be better in that sense? You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just trying to learn from everybody. Porciana King, I've learned a little bit from her and how she runs things as a captain herself. She's pretty on top of things. I've been seeing that a lot whenever I'm at work. I like to check the emails and everything. You know, me and her, we would basically do the same thing. We would go over like the whole roster and then see who needs a promotion or demotion. So honestly, like all bullshit aside with her, like she's a really good captain, and I did learn a lot from her just in this short amount of time. Um, yeah, I already did one interview. It hasn't been accepted or denied yet, which is kind of frustrating just because of the fact of like the wait time. Like they were pinged by Sam. I don't know if they've gotten back to her, but she did come back to MRPD, and then she asked me once again, and I told her I'm not sure. You'll find out in emails, right? even before when I was lieutenant in SASP, I had that same problem. But I'm just telling them to be patient. I think patience for everybody, even me. I've been learning that as well.
That's good. Now get in there and get those new hires.
I'm
Filson.
trying. Yo.
I just explained this to Flipendo. If these lieutenants and captains cannot figure it out during the holidays, they want to act like assholes, they want to show their ass, want them removed and put down to sergeant.
I agree.
Understand? I don't want to have to do it myself, but I will.
You already did it with me.
No, you didn't go to sergeant. I'm saying, even if you're a captain, right now, you want to act an ass, because you're either lonely for the holidays or you're power tripping and want to ruin someone else's day during the holidays, you want to make us have to work, the easiest way that we can respond to it, demote him to sergeant. You can't handle being a supervisor? All right, fine, that's fine. You can go out there and do a scene command, you know what I'm saying? And if that's too much fucking work and you want to continue yapping, you can just not have a job. This 2025 UPD is about to hit very different.
So just to make it clear, Bronson, five new hirees and then 5 trained.
5 new hires, fully trained, out there doing their thug thizzle, and that's a start. In the meantime, I just want you to focus on PD.
I think you're looking too
Get to
far
know.
into. Sorry.
Yeah, he's looking on his at what he needs.
You're
to do
looking
to
at
get
it
out
this
of the
way. Yeah,
situation,
exactly. You need to
but
look
instead
at how
he
he
needs to
can
look
improve.
at it. Exactly. That's what you're here for.
No, yeah, I just want to know like
be a
what
better
are
person,
some.
be a better officer.
I
What
might
are
keep you
some-
here forever. You want to know the truth? You might be LSPD for life. Okay?
I mean, he might not want to leave at the end of it, you know.
No. He wants to leave. What I'm saying is you might not ever leave. I want you to enjoy PD, and I want you to help your brothers and your sisters and the people that are around you and make them better. You are a very, very good cop when you're focused, and you could teach a lot of people. You have a go-to spirit, you know what I mean? The way that you go about these investigations and shit, you are an actual cop. The way you handle things, you just do that. Just focus on that and don't worry about nothing else. Make dope ass cops, and you know what? If you do it right, when the time comes and you go to leave and you go back to SASP, all those guys you trained, they're gonna want to go with you. If you do it right. Because they'll look at you like their mentor. You understand?
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta hop out of here. I gotta have this conversation.
Sounds good. Thank you, Bronson.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Let's.
So,
yeah.
Other questions, Sam?
Yeah. What can we as supervisors change? In your
You
eyes?
as cap, as
The whole supervisor
lead?
team.
Oh.
No, high command will be the next question. But for supervisors, yeah.
I'm thinking right now. I think just more not activity, but like
Quicker response time? Or like the
response time,
interviews? Yeah.
like faster response.
Yeah.
Faster response time from the captains. That would be great. Just because like I said, I mean, this whole corrections has been throwing all of UPD in like loops, just because we're trying to get everything situated. Like, I just came from prison and they didn't know what to do, right? Like I would want to get training, that way I can start training for corrections as well. Because my thing is, even when I was a captain as in troopers, like I wanted things fast. I wanted them to be out there quick but know their shit.
To be fair about
That's why I wanted to do it.
To be fair about the prison thing, normally the warden was supposed to do it, but he couldn't make it. So I needed to come up with things on the fly. So that's why I let them do that thing, and then I believe they were going over the SOPs, which already helps them in the next phases. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I get that. For sure, the response
Yeah.
time, because a lot of captains are actually in city, they should have checked that channel already.
Yeah, and then I have a question. So how do you guys do it? You guys just reach out to them in emails? You guys give them the roles and everything? Honestly, like if it is possible, like I've hired a lot of people. Even though I am the position that I am I able to hire or not fire but hire people, and with obviously your guys' permission especially, or do I have to go through the same steps?
The same steps, honestly, because it's just, it's just you put it in the hiring board and then a captain or us review it. I'm always on that when I have time, so I will check it. Mostly I check only one interview of one person, and then if I see that that person is doing good interviews, so once I watch that video from you and you post another one, I will just automatically accept it, because then I trust your judgment.
Okay.
I'm even fine with you just emailing me and saying, hey, I did this interview, it's in the hiring board, I like the guy, and I will just say, okay, hire.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I know I don't have roles to hire, I believe.
No, you don't, indeed. Well, we don't even hire the normal way anymore. It's like, first they get the LSPD trainee role, and then they don't even get added on the RP hook right now.
Yeah, so there was another thing that we came across when I was just walking around in prison, is they can't open doors.
Yep, yeah.
All the corrections officers, they can't open doors, so just thought I'd bring that up to you.
Yeah, because they're not hired in city. It's still work in progress, that whole thing. That being said, what can High Command change? LSPD, of course.
Oh yeah. Just cracking down on all of us, right? Like, if we're inactive, don't call us out. Just be like, hey, like, we need you guys more active. Blah blah blah. I actually have a question for you. How come we have a lot of supervisors? Is it because we have a big?
Yep.
How would you say? Okay.
There's 95 people in our roster. 4 chiefs per 25, and per chief, I believe it should be 3 to 4 supervisors.
Yeah, and we had the issue like a week ago or 2 weeks ago where we like had 4 captains and 2 lieutenants, so or like more lieutenants, I believe, and then we promoted everyone up so that we could fix the gaps, because everything was falling on certain people, and that's why we have so many right now, because they're all still like, all the lieutenants are still in training. They are still figuring out how they should be as a lieutenant, and then captain wise we're pretty solid right now.
Yeah, no, I would say, yeah. I mean, anything that I can do, just throw it at me.
Yeah, obviously this
No,
conversation that we
I
have now, we will do it again because you're, still figuring it out in LSPD. So we will have this conversation again when you have more time in the department.
Like I said, just throw anything at me. I'm ready. I want to prove to you, not only LSPD, but everybody in the department, that I'm able. I want to make UPD better and myself better. Whether that's doing a lot of trainings, to being able to help people.
Okay, perfect.
Being able to hire people, doing interviews. I mean, all that stuff. I even if you tell the captains, it's like, hey, if something needs to get done and a lieutenant needs to do it, tell them to tag me and I'll fucking do it.
Perfect. Yeah, I will. Like I said, I will tag you in every. Like, I want to involve all the lieutenants, obviously.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I will give you.
Like, if there's no available lieutenants and like 1 or 2, like I'm more than happy to do it. If I'm not doing narcotics, obviously, because I'm not gonna lie, right now there's going to be a lot of changes in narcotics, so I'm gonna be a little bit busy. Hold on, give me a second. My nephew's calling me.
Actually, this was it. I will, like, in a week. I don't know if you're still hearing me now. You're probably calling already.
What was the question, Sam?
I said like this was it already actually, because a lot of questions are like for in a week. I want to reschedule this for you in a week so we can, you know, come back to it, see how you feel, and then we go from there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. I should have more time in the week. I'm just very busy right now with work, so that's why scheduling was a bit harder. But yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
What I need you to do is in the next couple of days, keep an eye out on all the captains and lieutenants. I need your opinion in a week about what you think of each captain and lieutenant. And I also need you to keep an eye out on like everything, you know, the whole department basically.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, of course.
quote unquote homework that I'm giving you right now.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, perfect.
You got it.
Thank you. And if you have questions
Alrighty,
or
guys.
whatever, just email me.
Yeah, I mean, if you could let me know if that person that I interviewed is hired.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it now and I will